as the Ville, make sure y'all go follow the Ville. It's all alleged. Cause I'm be honest, I can't see. And when I saw this picture right here, I was shocked. But we go react to this video only 4 minutes. So that mean with us reacting to it's gonna take us about 82 minutes to get through. Let's go.
Look, I wasn't trying to be a detective. I really wasn't, but I'm just a frequent user of the Akademiks chat subreddit, a great Reddit where you can talk about academics without worry of censorship.
That shit said mom and dad.
And I saw that they were
What?
Look, I wasn't trying to be a detective.
And she ain't even holding her nose.
I really wasn't, but I'm just a frequent user of the Akademiks chat subreddit, a great Reddit where you can talk about academics without worry of censorship. And I saw that they were connecting dots around DJ Akademiks and this mysterious white girl assistant. Suddenly, it felt like I was staring at a secret baby mama. And the craziest part, I think they just figured out who the mom is and why Akademiks isn't saying a damn thing. Her name is Claudia Millions. You might have seen her around Akademiks lately, or possibly saw her No Jumper interview a while back where she admitted to being a stripper, but she's been working behind the scenes doing—
That's all. Okay. Whew. I was thinking it was, I'm glad they tossed that in there, because I was like, this can't be like a nun in the industry, of sex work in some way. Person. It's just no way. You know what I'm saying? And just for her sake, I hope they throw in addict. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't, because all strippers don't not have no type of, strippers be having standards too. So I'm not even put that jacket on them. But in combination with and methamphetamines, maybe we hear that down the line, and then it will make full sense. But let's continue.
Doing a lot of work for Akademiks' Academy, but this isn't about her resume. This is about her being Akademiks' baby mama. Claudia gave birth on December 16th, 2022. She posted about it. I'm not gonna go into too much specifics on her daughter, because that's a baby, we don't do that. But a few months later in May 2020,
I gotta be honest, doing this whole video, you showed a picture of the back of the baby head already, and y'all know I'm up, so it's like, but you trying to say you doing a good thing. You done put a mama out here. It's a baby. You done put the baby out here too. I'm just for future reference. Don't be trying to sound like you a good person and shit. No, you up just like us. Let's continue.
3, Claudia starts posting photos of herself and the baby inside the Academy, DJ Akademiks' studio. Not just working, she's got a baby bottle, a baby seat, and even a photo under the off-the-record rug. Now you're probably thinking, okay, that doesn't mean Akademiks is the dad. Fair, but here's where it gets messy. Akademiks' ex-girlfriend Cheyenne already accused him of cheating.
Ex-girlfriend?
That guy bread. I would assume that he can get some girlfriends. He got money.
Back in my day, they called it a GFE. Do you know what that means?
GFE, what's that?
That was when you hired a worker, you could order the GFE, the girlfriend experience. That means you could take them out for extra, of course. Go to the movies, hold hands with them, all sorts of shit before you went and did it. I'm just thinking these are extended GFEs in his case. There's no way. It's like you said, it's about the money, but it's not about the money where they was not already actively on the blade. Like these people had to be on the blade already, needle and arm, and looking for another hit, and he had to, because there's no way they vision was like straight ahead without blur, to be able to and smell. So they gotta smoke. They have to be massively on cocaine, with collapsed, because you can do enough to where you can collapse your the bridge of your nose or cartilage, and so they can't to be around him. they can't
Damn.
fully be able to smell. You know what I'm saying? And this just me using just, logic. You know what I'm saying? Because we talk about academics here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure academics go buy him some what's that, Jean Paul Gaultier or whatever, spray that shit on, and it immediately evaporates before it gets to his body, because you can't spray cologne on funk. It will eat it up immediately. Hey, anybody that's watching this like, damn, that black ass nigga's a hater. I am.
Cheating with Claudia. Apparently caught her on the Ring cam and even saw them cuddled up on his surveillance system. There's Reddit threads. One comment literally says,
You talking about the same surveillance system where he was watching his homeboys run a train on that girl that was apparently passed out allegedly? Is that the same surveillance camera they talking about where he still got that open case? Is that the surveillance camera? I'm just asking.
It sounds like it.
This Big Shay Glizzy caught Claudia cuddling with Ak. Tell me that doesn't sound like a family moment being hidden in plain sight. Let's be real. If Claudia was just an assistant, why is she bringing a baby to the studio?
Cuddling with Ak? Cuddling. I ain't go for it, man. I'm gonna be very honest. I'd much rather my daughter come home and say that Diddy pissed on me, and we had bukkake with 200 guys. It's on my OnlyFans. I'm like, but Ak one in it, right? Okay, that's fine then. I understand. Hey, we all make choices, but as long as Zach wasn't in it, you have my blessing to get out. I still love you, but you can't be getting. I'm on the internet. I can't be having no MO. You got to get the hell out of here. But I'll send you money secretly, though.
Now they have showed the baby. Is the baby half black? Part black?
Well, let's see, because I don't know if pre-cum can hold the full rainbow of color. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have to see.
Calling herself mom on her close friends with Akademiks in the photo and calling him dad. And why did Akademiks just say on stream that someone has a video of him kissing a white girl? Who do we think that white girl is?
I guess she had said, when I said, where you going? She said, I'm going to the Weeknd concert. I said, yo, you were at the Weeknd concert? This is how drunk I was. You know what she said? She said, we took a picture together and hugged and dapped it up. Like, what are you talking about? She said, I took a video of you kissing a white girl. I said, you're lying. I said, first of all, I would never kiss, even when I had a girlfriend. I don't kiss women in public.
I meant to say he don't kiss women, period. But hey, he cleaned it up. That's the end of the video?
We're not done yet. We're gonna dive
They definitely got us, because I was like, damn.
Yeah.
into this a little bit more. So recently, Akademiks just had a birthday, and Claudia Millions got him a birthday cake. And she says in this post, she says, the biggest thank you to everyone who showed love and helped sell out Ak's birthday show and our second live show of many to come. Happy birthday, I Am Akademiks. You already know what it is with us. Excuse me? She was like a locked emoji, exclamation marks. What is it with y'all? Like, why would you put that? You're just his assistant, right? You're kind of blurring the lines there. What does that mean? Now, I know we already talked about this earlier, but is it truly a coincidence that she gets pregnant and then a few months later, she's working for Akademiks and she's just chilling in his studio with her baby and everyone's holding the baby? No, I don't know, man. Something just seems fishy about this. And I mean,
Then I think this answers your question, because this gentleman hiding the baby, even though, because they posted the baby online. He got this from Instagram, so it ain't like he done stole some shit, but that don't look, might be a beige, And in reality, with the way Drake move around, Drake might have slid in there, you know what I'm saying? Because he was mad. Because apparently Drake smashed everybody's, chicks, so, he knew Akademiks baby mama would have been the girl was gonna be easy to slide in it, because it's like, and really to look at that, my daughter yellow, her mama yellow, but I don't think I don't know. Let's continue. Yes, please. Someone call CPS. Someone to please dial 911.
And I mean, the biggest clue, obviously, was the post on her quote unquote close friends. Like, she put it on her close friend story. She didn't put this publicly. She put it on the close friend story and put mom and dad. All right, come on now. That can't just be a coincidence. I mean, it could, but y'all can be the judge of that. And as you can see, Shake Lizzie's been posting her new man a whole bunch. They're just hanging out, probably spinning academics.
You say, huh?
She was looking like Busy Bone back there with
that is I say that's a perfect match.
His money that he gave her before she left him and just enjoying themselves. But Akademiks has been punching back on social media, posting himself hanging out with the feets, as House Fun and Blasey would say it, and trying to let Shake Lizzie know that he's not bothered. Recently, you could see him with two women at the Weeknd concert, some random girl and his alleged baby mama. He is with them both together at the concert. They're both sharing him, it looks like, as the date. So that's all I got for you guys today. I'm sure we'll learn more about this soon when Shake Lizzie decides to spill the tea, but or even Selena, because that was Selena in the picture holding the baby. Who knows? Maybe Selena knows, or maybe she doesn't, because if she did, I would have swore she would have told everybody already. So who knows? But I'm sure we're gonna learn a lot more.
Hey, Talia said, "Super, this content is disgusting. Can we talk about Diddy or something?" Hey, y'all, some real shit. Hey, this channel is Big Chat Small World. Hey, you know, if they can tolerate, they in the whole damn DJ Akademiks damn Reddit and shit. So if they can tolerate it, I'm gonna put they channel in the link and when I chop this up. So go check that channel out.
I think it may be some validity to that. The mom and dad posts, but you never know.
Yeah, you know, like we said, hyperbole is alleged, but really though, on some real, it's like, ugh, gross. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing about him, man, he just like the Froster, bro. Everybody that hang around look like they got an OF. They don't never hang around nobody that look like they, you know, is not selling it. Like, they only hang around who is for sale, period. Now at the same time, that's some industry. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas just be getting passed around. And I think they did a diagram of a Lil Bow Wow's baby mama and how she Future's baby mama and somebody else's baby mama. For some reason, I guess it was kind of like high school. Everybody was kind of, you know, ring around the rosy at the top of the you know, the hierarchy of sometimes, but. Yeah, but it's Akademiks, man. But I'm gonna be honest, for the all of them match what I could see being able to tolerate him. Also, I don't want to skinny shame, but they do have the framework of black tar users. So and just because they ain't got no tracks on their arms, with DJ Akademiks, they gotta be shooting up between their toes, bro. Like, they are between toe shooters. They gotta be last level to fuck with DJ Akademiks for real. Like, yeah, them some between toers. And it is what it is, you know. If that unfortunate child is that is Akademiks. Oh, wow. And once again, shout out to DJ Akademiks' dad for being one of the smartest deadbeat dads. Because if you go leave a child, because I know Dennis kick himself every day. Yeah, Dennis get that money, but see, check this out, y'all. And this some Drake fans don't be understanding. Money ain't everything. If you really got any type of pride about yourself, Drake sent you some money and shit, but he's still Drake. And this the thing about it. I love my kids, period. If you weren't here early, I love my son enough that I'm gonna set him up for a robbery so he catch a felony so he don't have to go to World War III. When you love your kids like that, you know what I'm saying? You don't see money signs on them. You know what I'm saying? At all. I value my son for who he is, how just him plainly. I don't have to be like, oh, at least that nigga is a superstar. Cause that's what Dennis got to think about Drake. Whenever Dennis think about Drake, he be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. At least that nigga made some money. God damn, I can't believe I did. He got to add the least. But, you know, and that shows Dennis really ain't got no scruples. You know what I'm saying? But DJ Akademiks daddy, soon as he seen that worm come out and shit, in I showed y'all a reenactment of what it would look like earlier. Soon as he was gone. He was gone out that bitch, and he probably went straight to one of them Catholic churches. You know, the Catholic church, Brisk, where you have to sit in that room and it got that door, and he be in there talking to the player.
The confession.
Yes, he was like, priest, I have sinned. He was like, please go, my son. He was like, oh my gosh, I think I gave birth to DJ Akademiks. And then the preacher was like, oh my gosh, like on the Omen and shit, because it's known in the sacred books that's under the Vatican about the rise of hoe ass niggas and bitch ass niggas that's right before the coming of the return, right before the Antichrist. It's gonna be hella bitch ass niggas that's gonna come to power. And y'all don't know about these books. It's called the Book of Ban. The Book of Ban is right before the book of Eli. Okay, and the priest started crying like, what did you do, my son? And he was like, I abandoned it. He was like, did you throw it in the pit? Did you throw it in the pit of acid? He was like, no, I seen it in his face. I ran. He was like, God bless you. You saved yourself, but you have damned the world. Get the out of my goddamn whatever this room is called, is what he said. And then he had to do 23 Hail Marys and count the beads on his off the all of my I know about church and I seen off of TV. And so if I'm inaccurate on anything I'm saying, no disrespect to your religion, it's just the TV shows I be watching it. But yeah, that's what happened. And DJ Akademiks dead. He probably like he probably facing East right now praying for forgiveness. And he done probably been through every religion. You know, he might even done took, I ain't gonna front, DJ Akademiks dead. He probably had a pizza party. I'm gonna be honest. I'd have been put some goddamn what's that shit called? What's that shit supposed to taste good to animals and that radiator fluid or something, that yellow coolant.
Oh,
yeah.
Nigga,
I would have been made me a coolant smoothie, nigga, and went to sleep.
Damn.
Nigga, I'd have been done, nigga. But you know, we go jump back in these chats, man. What time is it? Cause I might actually be able to. Dude, it's 9:16, bro. We might hit 2 hours on it. Dude, we hit 2 hours, no over. Cause you know, usually we be hitting it. That damn timer shit worked, bro. It kept us on track. It does work.
This is a good time.
This is a great time. We about to do an update to the question of the night, see what's up with the chat, and then we go ride out on y'all. But yeah, man, just pray on some real, like, all jokes aside. I'm not even joking with y'all and shit. Pray for that child that Akademiks is not their father, because you know. Will they probably have money and nice things around them? You know what I'm saying? Sure. But they have the blood of Akademiks in them. That's the blood. You remember on Seinfeld when Jerry got in that damn accident and he woke up and he was like, oh my gosh, how'd I make it? He was like, yeah, you needed a blood transfusion. He was like, what? He's like, yeah, and your friend here saved your life. And he was like, he looked up, it was Kramer. He was like, yeah, you got 22 pints of Kramer in you, buddy. And Jerry lost it. He was like, oh.
I remember that shit. Yeah.
Just think of that. Think of the person, the most disgusting person you know, and they blood running through your veins. That's what that child is going through. And let's not forget, hey, I don't know for a fact, but anybody that was Akademiks, check between their toenails if you want to do a drug test on them, because that's where you go find the evidence. I'm just saying. The question of the night. I forgot. Let me fix it real quick. Hold on. Before I gotta fix it. I forgot I need to fix it and shit. Well, God damn it. I know how to do it now early. I'll fix it again. Right now, the 159 votes. You don't believe in abortions, but you just found out your daughter is pregnant with DJ Akademiks' baby. 77% are going to they go do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
You said the right thing. YouTube ever look at our channel, they're like, they over here talking about some crazy stuff. They over here promoting.
Look, YouTube. This is the equivalent to Aliens. Y'all seen the movie Aliens? And the had it in there, was like, kill it, get it out of me, get it out. That's what we talking about. We not talking about regular, human babies. And that's not what we talk. Well, I would never advocate for a human baby that's not mine to be aborted by anyone. Okay. Only other people's babies I'm advocating for is DJ Akademiks or Drake bloodline related. Them the only two. You know what I'm saying? I guess you throw like Hitler, them peoples in there too. Yeah, that's about the same though.